Welcome, welcome to my channel or our channel. Welcome to our channel. Okay, so I'm being a bit extra. What you think of my glasses? Is it too much? Should I take it off or should I do the video with this? I think maybe it's a bit rude. So, okay, guys, welcome to our channel. And if you're new to this channel, please make sure you follow, comment, and like if you want. Just do whatever you want. It's up to you. But welcome back to this channel. I've been making more videos lately, and I decided to do one. Sorry, look at this notebook. Isn't it so cute? Anyway, I decided to do a video about my expat experience in the city of Dublin. Okay, guess, has it been a good one or has it been a one? Let's be optimistic. It has been an expensive one. It has been an expensive one. I'm literally working to pay for my accommodation. But I'm not going to scare you too much. Let's just start with like the nice things, like, I don't know, arriving in Dublin City, Dublin Airport. Okay, word of advice. Dublin Airport is not like most airports. So when you go to Paris or Netherlands, there's a tube that takes you from the airport to the city center. In our beautiful city of Dublin, we do not have that. So we have public transport. I think it's called, is it Bus Éireann or Transport for Ireland? So we have public transport that you can take. Most people, you know, when you're new, you like don't know about public transport. So you always like take the private, sorry. What's wrong in my head? You always take the private. And I would not recommend that. Do not take taxis, please. I'm warning you. Don't throw your money away. Taxis over here are overpriced. I remember when I was in Croatia and I got the taxi, and it was back then 25 kunas. I don't think they have kunas in Croatia anymore, but it was 25 kunas, which is like probably €5 for 5 kilometers, let's say. In Ireland, you're definitely paying 20-30 euros for that. Like, it's really overpriced. What I would recommend you to do is if you're going to be staying around the city, take the number 16 bus. That's like the generic bus here. It takes you everywhere, and it's like 280. And then even what makes it even better is if you're going to be like staying in Dublin for a while, you're better off getting this thing called Elite card, and it's like more discounted. The private buses like scam you. Just to go to the city, they might charge you like 10 to 15 euros, which for one way, which I find ridiculous. Do not do that to yourself. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is embracing the Irish culture. As you can see, I'm in my green. So they basically say that here, if you wear green, you're basically going to be invincible to the leprechauns, and it's also a good luck charm. So this is why I'm wearing green today. But you need to embrace the culture. To be fair, Dublin is a very diverse city. There's a lot of expat here, especially from like Brazil, like all those countries. So you're gonna make friends here, but you have to be like an open person. For me, I find that difficult because I'm an introvert, and it takes me a while to like warm up to people. When you move to a city like this, you just have to be open. Go for it. Like, try crazy things. Whatever happens, happens. So everybody is in like the same position. So it's a lot easier to make friends here. But I would definitely say embrace the culture. Go to like the local pubs. What else? Like they have this language called Irish. It's like the traditional language. So even like going to the west of Ireland and like experiencing that aspect of things really help as well. They have this thing that they say in Ireland called Céad Míle Fáilte, and it's basically 1,000 welcome. I don't know why they say that, because there's over 4 million people, probably 5, 6 million people in Ireland. So that doesn't make sense. But yeah, another location I would recommend you go to is not the Guinness Museum or wherever. Everyone goes there, but I would say Temple Bar. It's like one of the most popular pubs in Dublin. So definitely try that out. The local cuisine, I'm just a bit confused about this. Like, I'm still learning. I don't know what, obviously it's potatoes, but like, I don't know, like in Nigeria, you have jollof rice, like egusi, plantain with ketchup. Like, I'm joking. But you have all these, like, food. But in Dublin, it's like potatoes or maybe shepherd's pie or something. Please, can somebody from Ireland like tell me what is like your? I mean, I've been living here a long time, so I mean I should know this, but like I've been living here like all my life, and I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what the probably potatoes. Anyway, like Ireland is so diverse. We have a problem with obesity, so we have like different type of foods here. We have a lot of burgers, so there is like diversity. And maybe I'll do another video of like giving you a list of like good places to go to eat. Another tip I want to give you is, okay, this is the bad part: accommodation. Let's just take a minute to be silent. Accommodation. When you're coming to Dublin, just know that you're coming here to spend money. You're not coming to save. Dublin is overpriced. No, actually, Ireland is overpriced. I mean, obviously, the standard of living is good, but if you have like like minimum wage is 1,700, maybe 800 now. But if you have a regular job, you're gonna struggle in Dublin unless you're living with a partner and then you combine your money, and that's how you're surviving. But it's really difficult. Obviously, if you live like an hour or an hour and a half away, you can find something decent. But like the whole point of living in Dublin is being in Dublin. Like, for example, if you're going to live that far away, then I would recommend get a car. But if you're going to live in the city center, then you don't need a car. But you have to think about it long term. Like the money that you're going to be spending to travel into the city, you could just put that towards your rent and just live in the city. So accommodation is expensive. Like, for example, from a room, I'm paying for a room and it's about over €1,000. So it is a bit pricey. One thing I would say as well is I have my license, like my provisional license. So it's like half license, not full. And I have a car, but I don't drive because it's €3,000 for me to get insurance. And I can't drive by myself because I don't have my full license. So it just doesn't make sense. It's a tough one because the public transport is not that great. But like, do you want to spend that much money on a car? I don't know. So that's a really difficult one as well. I think it just depends on where you live. If you live in the city center, then it's okay. If you don't, then you're in trouble. The nightlife as well, another tip, is really good here. Irish people like to party, but it's not like Spain or Portugal or Croatia where you're out till 6 a.m. in the morning. Everything usually closes around 2 to 3 a.m. here. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know if I should talk about school. I feel like talking about schools are like not that expensive in Ireland. You can get scholarships and stuff. I think I actually would recommend people to come to Ireland to study. It's a decent place to study. I mean, there's a lot I can talk about. We covered arriving in Dublin, accommodation, food, culture, driving, tips, blah, blah, blah. If you have any other questions, if you want to know more about, specific topics, please put it in the comment and I will probably do a video on that or just, reply back to you. So thank you for watching again. I'm going to put my glasses back on because I'm extra. And this is our channel now. So I'm looking forward to